Let's see, today is Friday, so Wednesday evening at a really big dog park that's like over 20 acres. It wasn't dark yet, and there is a group of pigeons. Monty loves to chase pigeons. So as soon as he saw them, he took off to go chase them. And when he stopped, he was holding his back right leg up. And, you know, sometimes because there's like dead grass and like stickers and stuff, he'll get like a little pokey in his foot, you know, and we'll pull it out and he'll be fine. But it didn't look like that because he wasn't putting any weight on it. So he was just kind of holding it. It was like dangling his foot. And we picked him up and Monty carried him. At that point, we just thought maybe he had like pulled a muscle or something, because he wasn't like crying, like he wasn't seeming like it was hurt at all. He just wasn't putting any pressure on it. And I started Googling what it could be, and everything that kept coming up was telling us that it was a torn ACL. Like at this point, it's like, you know, 9 p.m. So there was only emergency vets open. We didn't need to rush him to the vet. We just kept him in the crate, and except for potty breaks, and then we took him into the vet this morning. We're supposed to call around 3:30 to see if he's done, if he's woken up from anesthesia, and go pick him up, and then they'll have like a verdict for us. For today, the blood work and exam and stuff is going to be $500, and then we will call the surgeon once we pick him up today to set up an appointment for surgery and get an estimate for that. We'll see how it goes. To pick up Monty, and they confirmed that yes, by the way, this is my dad in the back, Monty does have a torn ACL. The doctor was able to move it when he was under anesthesia, to move the joint back and forth like a good amount, which shouldn't be happening if that like cross ligament is there, is how he explained it to me. So it's completely ruptured. He referred us to a vet to schedule the appointment. So when we called that orthopedic surgeon, they said that yeah, they can do it. It's probably starting in the 4,000s, but possibly more. But they don't have anything available until August. The incident happened July 17th, so we're not willing to wait weeks. We decided to call around to some different vets. I called probably 30 vets within all up and down the coast of California, and I was quoted everywhere from $4,500 to upwards of $7,000 and up. My parents had a great idea to look up vets in Tijuana, Mexico. So I started calling around different vets that had very good rating. We found one vet who's like a board specialist, orthopedic surgeon. This is what they specialize in. 75% of their customers come to them from the US because prices are so high for that surgery here. They do it all day long. So they said yes, based on your dog's size, he's 20 pounds, it's gonna be about $1,200. I had so many people quoting me at $6,000, $7,000. Long story short, we're on our way there right now. We are driving to Tijuana, Mexico to get our dog's ACL surgery. So, we're driving there tonight, staying the night in San Diego at our friend's place. In the morning, we're gonna get up early, drive across the border. His appointment's at 10:30, drop him off, hang out in Tijuana, get a hotel room for the night, spend the night there. In the morning, hopefully all is good. We can go pick him up and he will be good as new, but we will document it as we go. Okay, it's the next morning and we are headed to Tijuana, Mexico. 8:40 in the morning. Monty's appointment's at 10:30. So we are giving ourselves enough time to get across the border, get to the vet office, fill out all the paperwork and check in, and And then we will be leaving our baby with the vets, the surgeon. We'll update you when we get there. Paperwork, he was just barking his head off and terrified, but I know it's for the best. And they had so many people in there that were from the US also coming here to Tijuana because the prices are so much better. There was a couple of people there that were return patients, so it's just good to see that, like, you know, to speak to people who, like, in person, who really recommend the vet. So fingers crossed everything goes well. We're gonna try to have somewhat of a fun day today, not think about it too much, and I cannot wait for tomorrow morning to go back and get him. Still waiting for Monty. We just talked to the guy at the vet. His name is Ron, and he said they have not started on Monty's surgery yet. And it's like, what, 6, 7? It's pretty late, but apparently they work on surgeries until like midnight, so that's normal for them, I guess. We went to this amazing, well, it looks amazing, vegan food place. I don't remember what it's called, but we got some vegan Mexican food. So we are going to eat, try not to think about it, and we'll update you as soon as we hear from Ron. Hopefully it goes well.
We woke up to great news that he did great in the surgery. So they didn't start his surgery until pretty late, which was a little bit like nerve-wracking. They sent us pictures, and even though he looks sad, he looks alive. We get to go pick him up at 10 a.m. Woohoo! So it's early still. I think it's like 7, right? 7 a.m. now. So we're going to probably get up, get some coffee and breakfast, and then we'll go pick up our baby.
Esta parte que está vacía se va a llenar con hueso.
That's the empty spot is going to be full with the bone.
But what does that mean? It's going to be full with bone?
Yeah, with the bone.
Time?
Mucha suerte. Muchas gracias. Gracias. Muy amable doctora. Muchas gracias. Que tenga un buen día. No, there might be bacteria.
No, he can walk. But it has to be on the leash.
Oh. No, I was just saying in case you want.
I know. Let's let him go down. Don't get his penis.
Okay, so we got here at 11:05, right?
Let's see how long it takes us. The vet at Vet Playas gave us a medical fast pass. So normally the border might take like 2, 3 or more hours to get across back into the US, but we just drove past so much traffic in the medical lane. If you go to this vet and you go to Tijuana, make sure you get a medical fast pass. It'll save you so much time. I think it was like $9, $8, something like that. There's maybe like 10 cars in front of us. So it's 11:05. We're gonna see how long it takes us to get across the border.
Say hi.
Oh, look, there's a dog. You see behind how many cars? Look at the dog. He smells out drugs and stuff. So it took us 14 minutes. 11:05 to 11:19. Easy peasy. Make sure you get that fast pass. Woohoo! I couldn't sleep last night. I was so worried.
Hey, buddy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
5 staples, titanium plates, 3 screws, and a pin. 3 months of no running, no jumping, only walks on leashes, and then little by little it will start to get better and he'll be back to new.